first injuries, anything picked up over the weekend?
Mark McChrystal's got to have a scan on his knee. He's been suffering with that for a little while. As I mentioned, it's like a tendonitis thing. So, excuse me, we're clearing that up today, this afternoon. So we'll have a bit more knowledge on that when that comes through. But apart from that, everyone else is fine. Tom Parks, who also had an injured knee on Saturday, that's actually his side actually, and he's looking to train today. So that's good news.
And with Mark, is it one of those where you hopefully you can manage it, or it might have to be one you get sorted?
Well, we've been managing it anyway, so it's a question now of making sure we know what the situation is. If it's something he can carry on with and we're not doing any further damage, then obviously we will. But if it needs looking into and going a bit deeper, then we'll have to do that for him, because the last thing you want to do for any player is to make it worse.
You mentioned on Saturday you had an inquiry about Matt Gill. Anything happening with that?
No, I'm going to speak to Matt this morning. It's just a lone one, see if Matt wants to do that.
And that obviously would potentially free up a wage or two to try and reshape the squad a little.
Well, it would a little bit, yes.
With Gary Kenneth, I mean, is that one way you're planning to talk to him, the club are planning to talk to him to try and resolve that situation?
Well, Gary's asked to leave, so we're in that position at the moment. But if I ask him to play, then he's got to play. So we'll see. He's fit now. He's fit and ready to go. He was fit and available for Saturday, which I didn't use him obviously. But now with the problem with McChrystal, then I may have to do that. And Gary would have to be professional about his job and represent the club and himself as well as he can.
And I suppose in some ways that actually might help with him not having played much football. It's difficult, I guess, for other clubs to take a chance.
Yeah, because I'm not really sure the real reason why he wishes to leave. He's not made that open or clear to me at the moment, but his agent and the chairman have been in conversation, but that's obviously not been resolved at the moment. And like I say, he's here for training today, and if we need him on Saturday, then I will use him. But again, the situation needs to be open and everybody deal with it.
Is there a case of getting the heads up a little bit today, because I'm sure they were down on the ground a little bit after Saturday?
Yeah, there is. I watched the Norwich game, Norwich and Chelsea on Sunday, and sat there and said this is going a similar way to us. Norwich have played really well, and then Chelsea got 2 goals. They were back at 1-1. Chelsea got a couple of goals in the last 7 or 8 minutes. It's exactly the same as what happened to us. So in a strange way, I felt a little better, thinking it can happen even to some of the best people. But we did really well for 80 plus minutes, and then obviously the second goal was a big killer towards us and a big knockback. So yeah, I think I've got to pull these boys back and probably remind them of the 80 minutes or so that we put in it, which was really good and represented the team and the club at a good level, rather than the final 3 or 4 that cost us the goals. So a bit of a pick-up day or two, but I think we'll be all right for Mansfield.